A coincidence. The video I'm talking about today is how to make passive income, and this is one of the prime examples. See, my tire is pretty low. It's got a slow leak. I didn't drive it yesterday, so yeah, so I got to put air in it. What's up, guys? Today I am dashing, but today I'm going to talk to you about most of the ways I make passive income. You can make the passive income while dashing. Some of it you can make it while you sleep. Some of it you make it a couple days out the week. Some of it every day. Every day. It all depends. So guys, as you saw in the beginning of the video, you saw me pumping air into my tire. Now, I videoed that for a reason. I videoed that because that's one of the ways I make passive income. One of the ways to make passive income is by referring others to products or items that you use. For me, I specifically use Amazon. Now, let me tell you, I don't know all the rules and regulations. I don't know if you need a YouTube channel. I don't know if you need a blog page. I'm not sure, guys. You have to investigate that for yourselves. But what I do know is one of the ways to make passive incomes. Every item I use to Doordash with, every item I feel like I need to have in my car to Doordash with, I post links in my description within the video, and anytime someone click on that link and they buy it, I get a commission. And there's so many great reasons to post links on your in your description or anywhere. Post links anywhere. You might want the exact size. You might want the exact color. You might want the exact manufacturer that built whatever it is that you're trying to get. That's one way that I make passive income. Like I have my phone, my car phone holder up there, Craftsman portable air compressor. That's why you've seen that at the beginning of the video, and that's why the links are in my description. I have my a little tool set up there that I feel you should have you should have in your car anyways. I got a couple things up there, guys. Jumper cables up there, in the links. But if you're interested in referring other people, maybe they have it to where you don't need a blog. Maybe you don't need a YouTube channel. Maybe you don't need this or that. Maybe just referring others, that is a great way to make a little income. You're not going to get rich, but it's a way to make passive income. Like I said in one of my other videos, if you have one way to make passive income and you have another way to make passive income and another way and another way, you start building on that, it starts adding up pretty quickly. Cents will start to turn into dollars. Dollars will start turning into 20s. 20s will start turning into 40s and 50s. So if you start, first of all, with your mindset of how you want things to come to you in the future, in the near future, you got to start the momentum. Start doing little things. Like I say, I want to have money coming to me easily. This is one of the ways to start to have money coming to you easily. Just start. You have to start. You might say, well, okay, for example, all right, the video of me using, in the beginning when I was using the air compressor, you might say, dang, someone went to, you know, went to the link and they bought it, and I only got like 50 cents. That's 50 cents you didn't have before. That's 50 cents you don't even have to spend. That's 50 cents that can sit in your bank account, and you keep making 50 cent, 50 cent, 50 cent, 50 cent. And not to mention your other incomes, your passively incomes that are coming in, you know, letting it sit there, it adds up. Trust and believe it does. So, guys, this app haven't went off yet. Doordash ain't went off yet. But yeah, guys, that is one way, is by referring others to Amazon. Amazon provides the links, but basically referring others to items. So do your research. Check out what do you need to start that. And don't just stop at Amazon. I'm just saying what I do. I'm pretty sure there's so many other places that does the same thing, or maybe even more, that pays even more, a more better commission. So guys, that was number one. Referrals. I'm only doing delivery today for a couple hours, maybe 4 to 5 hours. I'm not going to do what I've been doing, like 10, 12. Today is one of them laid back days. You know, I'm just out here, you know, just out here. My favorite way to make passive income, I'm going to talk about last, because it's a lot to really kind of get into. It's some things I need to say before I even start talking about it, because it can become a bad situation for you if you don't do it correctly. So that's going to be the last thing I talk about. So guys, what I did was I've done it before, the app called Roadie. I've had that downloaded before, and I did it before, but see, it was so slow at the time. For a while I was like, you know, it's not even worth it to have this running. But what I did is I re-downloaded it. So I'm going to have that running as well, and I'm going to have Grubhub running in the background as well. So I'm going to have Doordash, Ubereats, Grubhub, and Roadie. Let's see. Y'all still here? Y'all still here? Y'all want to know the other one? Y'all want to know the other way I make passive income? Well, you know what? I think you know this one. Because I talk about, I even made my own little video that I put in my videos to talk about it. And it's kind of I've been doing this for maybe 2 months now, maybe a month and a half with Upside, I think. Guys, I love doing this. I love using the Upside app. Yes, again, it's the Upside app. Here's the video I made, and here's the video I put in mostly all my videos. Boom! I'm all about passively making money while spending money on the things I need. Make money every time you get gas with the Upside app. Cash out whenever you like. You can get your money transferred directly to your bank account, or have your pick over some gift cards like Amazon. Anybody can use it, not just for people that does food delivery. Share Upside with your friends. You will get an extra 15 cents a gallon, and your friends will get an extra 15 cents a gallon. Plus, you'll get 1 cent for every gallon your referrals buy in the future. You can also get cash back on some restaurants. Use my promo code to make even more money. Link is in the description. If you're going to rock with me, you're going to be making money and saving money. Did y'all watch the video? I know you did. Listen. You make money by doing what you do anyways. You're going to get gas anyways. You're going to get food anyways. You see, you get a certain amount per each gallon when you get gas. You get a certain amount of cash back when you get gas. Going back to the first thing I said about making money is by referring people. That goes as well with the Upside app. If you refer people as well, you get more money, you get back on per gallon, and you also get a certain percentage of when those people you refer to get gas. You get a certain percentage back when you get food. If you see some food you want in that app, you get that as well, and you get money. You know what I do? You know what? Like I say, you're not going to get rich off this. As a matter of fact, you're going to still have to work. You're still going to have to run your business. You still have to do your little gig work.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Isaac Lane.
This is what I do with the money I make passively. I put it into my savings and watch it grow without me doing nothing. Nothing. Money's just going in there. It may be $2 this day, maybe $3 this day, maybe $17 last month. Whatever. I didn't do anything but what I was going to do anyways. You hear me?
Requested you
got me in here
at their door.
preaching in front of these
Additional
customers'
instructions
house.
are provided.
Guys, got that order dropped off. Y'all made my lips chapped. This next one, a couple people out there in the world do it. They put money into savings accounts where you can make money. Some people fall in love with a credit union, or they fall in love with a bank, and they have this loyalty with them that they don't want to open up any other accounts elsewhere. Now, I have a loyalty to Navy Federal Credit Union. That's who I'm loyal to. But I also have other accounts where I put money in, okay? Now, one of them, and you don't have to go by each credit union or whatever, or bank that I use. Just do your work, just look up things, what works best for you, okay? A credit union that I deal with, another credit union I deal with is called DCU. Their savings account right now is 6.1, right? 6.1% on $1,000. Okay? If you have $1,000 that you know you're not going to touch, that you know is going to be emergency money, that you know this is not what I use to spend on, this is what I save because I may need it. Put that $1,000 into the DCU savings account, okay? Like I said, I have a loyalty to Navy Federal Credit Union, but I don't like their savings account, how much it's barely nothing, but they have so many other perks. We're not getting in that, but DCU, if you put you have $1,000 put into the savings account, you will make 6.1 interest on $1,000. I'm sorry, 6.17% on $1,000. Have $1,000. If you got that in your savings and it's just sitting there and you're not making any money, take $1,000, put into a DCU savings account, and that money will add up. You won't get rich. Let me say that again. You will not get rich. But it's money you didn't have. It's money that you saved that you will need maybe one day, or you just building and building and building. And so why not let it grow? Why not let it grow? Now, it may be banks or credit unions out there that may have a better interest rate. Like I said, DCU is just for, the cap is $1,000. After you go over that $1,000, the money you make back will change. The percentage will change. So do your investigation. Look up credit unions around your area. Look up banks around your area. Another good one is Capital One. Capital One, I think right now, I don't know, I just put money in it. I think it's 3%. Every time I look in there, it's gaining money. It's gaining money. Even if you don't have money saved up, if you have an account that maybe you put all your money in to pay your taxes, or just this particular account that you save a little bit in there to pay a bill, you still make money off that. I think it's 3%. Don't quote me. I think it is. You make 3%. So every time I look into my Capital One, I barely add money in there, but the money keep rising. Why not? Why not? Like I said, you might have a loyalty to a bank or a credit union. Like, I love Navy Federal. I ain't going nowhere. That's where most of my money go, but I also put my money in other places because I make money off my own money. Oh, do you investigations? Shoot, tell me about some ways to make passive income. Tell me about some savings accounts that makes a really good money. Tell me about stuff like that. I want to know. Tell us in the comments. Tell everybody. Tell us in the comments. I'm just telling you what I do. And I may speak about some of my experiences with other things I had dabbled in. Hold on, guys. On my way to Chipotle. We're going to talk about it. Guys, here's another one. Now, with this one, you may say, well, you didn't make passive income. Well, actually, I did. Here we go. If you drive a car, you more than likely have insurance. Well, you're supposed to. Most of the insurance carriers have a program you can get into to where you can save money while they investigate your driving. Like, for example, my insurance carrier is Allstate. They have a program that's called DriveWise. I use DriveWise. Basically what they do is they calculate my braking, seeing how hard I'm braking. They see, do I drive more at night? Do I drive more at daytime? They check out how fast I'm going, miles per hour. Basically just never go over 80 miles per hour. I saved, I think it was around $287 my last renewal period. That is $287 that I did not have to come out of pocket to pay. I think, I could be mistaken, but I think all the insurances carry some type of thing, some type of driving, recording type deal thing. Allstate, theirs is called DriveWise. I don't know what Geico's is called. I don't know if State Farm, if they got one, what's this called, Progressive. But from my knowledge, I know at least one or two of them have it. And I would definitely use it. You can cut it on when you want to, cut it on and off when you want to. Sometimes maybe I don't want to be tracked, if you get what I mean. You just cut it off whenever you do not want your insurance carrier to track how much mileage you're doing and stuff like that. And you just cut it on whenever you want to. Like with Allstate, there's a certain amount of trips you have to get, or a certain amount of trips that they like to see before you get the most savings. So that was $200. You say, well, that's not cash back. Actually, it is, because I don't have to pay that money out my pocket, so I still have that cash. You see? So to me, it's about the same thing. But check with your, and probably a lot of you guys already using it. This sun is blinding me, y'all. All I see is dots and spots everywhere. Guys, that is one. Before I dig into my favorite thing, before I even dig into it, I have a couple things to say. I said this before in the video. No, you will not get rich. No, I am not a financial advisor. Yes, I'm speaking from experience. This is what I do. This is what the things I use. These are the tools that I use. Now, this last one. Stop making me laugh. This last one may not be for everybody. You hear me? This can mess you up if you do not do it properly. Okay? Like I said, this is what I do, but it's not for everybody. Hold on, plane going past. Plane. Guys, this is not for everybody. If you're not disciplined with money, if you just spend and don't really care about budgeting or savings or something like that, this may not be for you, because you could really get yourself in trouble if you do not do this wisely. So now we got that out the way. This is my favorite, y'all. This is where I make the most money passively. First, let me say that cash is dead. I'm not sure if you heard that before. Let me know in the comments if you heard that before. Cash is dead. Okay? When you use cash, do you get money given to you for using your cash? When you use a debit card, when you swipe that card, do they say, oh, you know what, we're going to give you this much % back because you used our card? Do you know when you use a debit card, whoever issued that card, most likely a bank or a credit union, do you know every time you swipe that card, they make money? Now, maybe you should ask, why I can't make money? Why can't I make money every time I swipe the card? We already know cash is dead. I don't use cash. I don't spend cash at all. Listen. All right. Let me give you an example of what I do before I even break anything down. Like I told you guys, I have a loyalty with Navy Federal Credit Union for many, many reasons. Many reasons. So I stick with them. Okay? I stick with them because they give me high credit offers on credit cards. They give me a loan anytime I want to. They give me a car loan if I wanted it. Yeah. So the reason I say that is because with Navy Federal, I have a Navy Federal credit card that gives me 1.75% cash back on everything. Everything. You hear me? So no matter, when I swipe that card, hold on, my girl, I can't be serious. My girl be making me laugh.
When you what?
When I swipe that card, no matter what I'm getting, when I swipe that card, I get
Mexican Grill 3510 Von Schilling Drive.
I get 1.75% cash back. Okay, what happens is it goes into like I have a checking and a savings, and also have a credit account with Navy Federal, but it goes into a little bubble to where I can transfer that money into my savings anytime. And that's exactly what I do. Is every time I use that card, I transfer that money, that cash back, that 1.75% cash back. I always transfer that into my savings. So that's another way I build my savings. Hold on, guys. I got to order. One second. All right, guys. So, hold on. We on our way to Chipotle. Let's dig a little deeper. My girl said, let's dig a little deeper, guys. Now, 1.75 is not a lot. And actually, that's not real low, but it's a little on the low side. Okay? But you have to remember that it's for anything, right? Check this out. I have a Verizon credit card.
Head to your pickup at Chipotle Mexican, turn right on Kilgore Avenue, then turn left on Von Schilling Drive.
I have a Verizon credit card, okay? And that credit card gives me 4% back on gas. No caps. No caps on either one of the cards. 4%
In a quarter
back.
mile, turn right on Executive Drive.
4% back on gas. 3% back on food or restaurants. 2% back if I pay my Verizon bill with my card, which I have it automatically deducted from the card. So, what I do is I use my Verizon card for food and gas and to pay my Verizon phone bill. And I also pay my
Turn left, then turn
my
right.
Fios bill. So I'm getting money back from using all those. I use my Navy Federal card for any and everything else. I pay all my bills on my Navy Federal credit card. Just imagine, I pay all my utilities from my Navy Federal credit card. I get money back for that. I pay anything I buy from Amazon, anything else other than food, gas, and my phone bill and my internet bill. I use my Navy Federal card. What I do is at the end of the month, sometimes I wait 2 months. The money just adding in. I just transfer it to my savings account. And that goes for my Verizon card as well. But with the Verizon card, you don't necessarily get cash back. What happens is you can use that money to pay off your phone bill. So what I do is I basically don't even have a phone bill. You see what I'm saying? I use that money, knock it out, pay it out. All the rewards that added up, the 4%, the 3%, the 2%, and actually everything else other than food, gas, and Verizon phone bill, everything else is 1%. But I don't use that 1%. I use the 1.75% over here with Navy Federal. Look, guys, even though it's not cash back, it's still a bill I don't have to pay. And what happens is I use that money, that bill that I supposed to have used to pay the phone bill, and I put it into savings. Do your investigation. It may be a card that's way better for you, okay? I use Navy Federal because it's so many perks with them, okay? I use their savings account too, even though they don't really pay you for the savings, but I keep a little bit in there because it helps them since they help me. See, it's a relationship that is a give and take relationship. But I'm using other credit unions and other banks to make money passively as well. Man, I went around the moon to explain that to you guys. All right, guys, 1 second. I got to go in here and pick up Chipotle again. All right, guys, I got the food. So let me continue talking. We was talking about how cash is dead. I use credit cards only. Now, say like if you have bad credit, or you don't even have, maybe you don't have credit. Maybe you're that person right now. You could start out trying to get maybe a secured credit card, or you may get approved. Capital One credit cards, they're pretty lenient. Okay, so That's what I did. I started out with Capital One. I still have that card. I don't have no rewards, no nothing. It's just a straight up credit card. You spend it, you pay it back. But it's what helped me get to where I am now, and I'm still gonna keep it. So if you have bad credit or you have poor credit, or you don't have credit at all, you gotta start somewhere, right? So this is where I started out. I started out with Capital One. You get pre-approved first. They don't just do a hard inquiry. They will give you you put in your information, and they will pre-approve you first. They will let you know if you will get approved or not before they do that hard hit on your credit report. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just going to tell you real quick. A soft pull on your credit report is when they just basically look at the summary of it, okay? And you're not hit. It doesn't mess with your score. When they do a hard hit on your credit report, that means they're looking more in detail, and that's when you have the points may be taken off because they did a hard inquiry on your credit.
Turn left on.
But yeah, Capital One, that was my start out credit card. I'll have a link in the description for that. I may have a link in the description for Verizon. I'm not even sure if they have a link. I know Capital One do, but I will check with Verizon and see if they have a link where you can go to.
Turn left
for
on
them.
Marcella Road.
So my opinion, you may have a credit card you really love right now, but my opinion, Verizon is the bomb. It's 2 dates that are important. Oh, I know I didn't say this. It's 2 dates that are important if you choose to go this route. Your due date and your statement date, okay? Make sure, listen guys, you can really mess yourself up doing this. If you don't have it, don't spend it. I want to say it again. If you don't have it, don't spend it. We're not using it in the nature of how credit cards are normally used. What you're doing is you're spending and you're paying it right back. Spending, paying it right back. Spending, paying it right back. All right. When that due date comes, you shouldn't have any balance. Don't carry no balance. You might can leave $1 balance, only reason I say that you may want to leave $1 balance is so when they report to the credit bureaus, it will reflect on your credit report that, or at least you're using the card. See, if you pay it completely off before your due date or statement date, it may look like you never used the card. So when you go to other creditors, maybe trying to get a credit card, it may be hard to get approved. 1 second, it's an ambulance coming by. It wasn't an ambulance, it was a fire truck. But guys, listen, we're not using these credit cards in the way a lot of people use it. We're not using it as, all right, I want to buy this and I'll pay monthly on it. No, we're not paying interest rates, okay? We're not paying that. What we're doing is we're using their money and we're going to put the money right back. As a matter of fact, I pay on my credit cards at least 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, so a lot of times when that due date come, it's nothing for me to pay because I already paid on it. You see what I'm saying? So I wish I would have said that in the beginning of this video, or well, in the beginning of me starting when I started talking about credit cards. But listen guys, we're not using this in the old-fashioned credit card way. What we doing, we using, paying back, using, paying back. If you don't have it, do not use it. Do not use it. I'm telling you, you will get yourself into a spot where it's going to maybe very hard to get out of. And just like when I was talking about the Upside app, the Upside Gas app, I done changed the whole subject, y'all. Just like I was talking about the Upside gas app. There are other apps you can look into as well, other gas apps. As a matter of fact, this one gas app is, I think, more popular than the Upside app. I forgot what it's called. I haven't used it yet, but I'm aware of it. I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest. I'm just telling you guys what I do.
In a quarter-mile drop off.
But I'm also saying there's other ways you can do it. Just like Upside, there's another app you can also use. Just like when I was talking about the bank and the credit unions where you can make money, there's also other banks and credit unions where you can make money when you put the money that you're not going to spend anyways. It's just saved for emergency purposes or whatever reason. You have it sitting somewhere making money. It's not just sitting dead. You hear me? Just like the older people say, y'all, it's more than one way to skin a cat. And who is skinning cats around here? Who is skinning cats? Where did that come from? I have never skinned a cat.
New message from Uber. Leave at door.
But yeah, guys, actually, it's true. It's more than one way. We'll say fish. I don't like to say skin a cat. There's more than one way. No,
Drop off
fish
on the right.
has gills. They don't have skin. There's more than one way to do anything. Okay, guys. That's what I got going on right now. I am working on other ways to passively make income. And you're watching it right now, YouTube. I enjoy it. I like to do it. And anything I enjoy and I like to do, if there's a way for me to potentially make income, why not? Hold on, guys. I gotta drop off this order. So, guys, here's another way you can make passive income, but it got irritating to me after a while. So I don't do it anymore. But I was just looking into way, it's okay to test out things sometimes. And so I was using receipt apps where you basically just take pictures of your receipts. That's all you're doing. And
Continue on Coliseum Drive for half a mile.
I would keep my receipts for everything, and I use it was three different apps, and I would take pictures of all the receipts with all three of the apps, and you would make money. You really would. Like I said, you ain't gonna be rich. You still may need to work. You still may need to keep your business or your gig or whatever it is that you do. But I would say that's semi-passively because it became, in a way,
In a quarter mile,
I wasn't
right
enjoying
enjoying
it, and in a way it was getting in my way. So, so I no longer do it. But it is another way you can make passive income. Okay, guys, I don't even remember the name of the apps, but I think one of them was called Hall.
Take the next right onto Hampton Road Center Parkway.
I can't remember, but it was three of them. You can probably Google it.
Lane to turn left onto North
Make money with
Armistead Avenue.
receipts. Apps you use to make money with receipts or something. And it should come up. Because the three I was using are very popular. That's what I got, guys. I'm always looking for new ways to making passive income. Because I like it. It's fun. It is. Especially
Use the middle lane to turn left
whatever
onto
it
North
is
Armistead Avenue.
whatever it is you're doing, you got to do it anyways. Why not? So, guys, I'm on my way to dropping this order off. I may have to put on my jacket because it done got a little chilly out here. Well, guys, there you have it. If you have a way of making passive income, I would like to know. Let me know, guys. I read every comment. Leave it down below. Tell me about it. Yeah. So I'm gonna be dashing for a little while longer, guys. I decided not to really record this dash because I wanted to talk about that. I've had a couple people tell me they want to see, a video of me talking about passive income, and I'm a woman of my word. You hear me? Yes, I am. I am. But yeah, guys, I like to learn. I believe, you can learn something from me. I can learn something from you. I can learn something from a 15-year-old. You can learn something from a baby, Hey, it's like, what you're like, maybe what can you learn from a baby? Be free. Nothing matters but at this moment. So, anyways, see, y'all making me get off topic. Guys, I will not end the video right now, but what I will do, when I finish dashing, I'll tell you exactly how much I made today. Today is Monday. It's Monday. It's 7:27. I've been out here for maybe an hour and a half.
2 hours.
About 2 hours. So when I finish dashing, I'll tell you guys what I made. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm aware I can be a little long-winded. Well, guys, I may have dashed an hour longer, and here are the numbers. With Doordash, I completed 2 deliveries, and I made $15.06. With Uber Eats, I completed 5 trips, and I made $45.75, which is a total of 7 deliveries and a total of $60.81. Thank you, guys, and I trust I was helpful to someone. Much love, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.